Good morning everyone. We'll start with class 8, subject geography. We'll start with chapter 3rd, that is water resources. This is the third video of water resources. So in this video, we are going to discuss conservation of water resources. Conservation of water resources is essential for humans. It includes making water available for conservation for a longer time and protecting it from pollution. Availability of clean, safe water is a serious challenge faced by most countries in the world. We should use these resources economically and control its pollution. Even though water is renewable resources, its overuse and pollution lead to its scarcity. Here we will discuss some measures for water conservation. The important ways of conserving water are as follows. First is afforestation. Planting trees can slow down the surface runoff and improve the seepage of water into the soil. This also helps to replenish the underground water reservoir. In other words, the trees prevent wastage of water as they decreases the rate of surface runoff and renew the storage of underground water. Efficient irrigation method. Efficient irrigation method should be used in which there is no wastage of water. Over irrigation is bad for the crop as well as the soil. Canal and dam should be repaired to avoid wastage of water through crack and seepage. Next is sprinkle. Using sprinkle is a very effective method of irrigation. Undulating land can also be irrigated by this method. Next method is drip or trickle irrigation method. This method is useful for dry region where evaporation rate is high. In this method, underground pipes supply water to the root of the plant. Look at this picture. This shows drip or trickle irrigation method. And this picture shows the sprinkle irrigation method. Controlling wastage of water in domestic use. Wastage of water should be avoided in homes. Taps should not be left running unnecessarily. Any leakage in the pipeline should be repaired at the earliest. Wastewater which does not have any detergent or chemical from the kitchen should be used for gardening. Next ways we have rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting is a method of collecting rainwater from roof tubes and directing them to storage tank for future use. On an average, one spell of rain from 2 hours is enough to save about 8,000 liters of water. Next is water treatment. The Water Act 1974 was passed to prevent and control water pollution. Water pollution can be controlled by treating hazardous effluents before releasing them in the water bodies. Sewage water should be properly treated before disposal. In other words, sewage of urban and rural settlements should be treated before its disposal into river. And industrial effluents must also be properly treated before discharging them into rivers because they contaminate water with metals and chemicals which ultimately reach human body. Next is recycling industrial waste. Water from industry can be recycled and reused for cleaning and cooling machines. So water shortage is a bigger problem today than ever before. As the human population continues to grow, the demand for water supply also increases simultaneously. We are wasting and polluting these precious resources if we do not tackle the problem of water seriously. Soon we will have to face a situation of a severe water crisis. Very soon we will live on this blue planet without a drop of water that's safe to drink. For the safety of human lives and other animals, it's very important to keep water free from pollution. So man can conserve the biosphere only by conserving the water resources. Okay, there's the two questions regarding your home assignment. First one, what do you understand by water treatment plant? Second is, list the method used for conserving water. Thank you.